Is this too angled? Too angled? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Monday, of course, and what do I got for you today? Oh, it's hot. Today is a continuation of a previous video I did called Grandma's House Haul. It is a haul of stuff that I got from my grandma's house when she moved. So I did a video already, which I'll put right here, which is basically part one. My dad came by my house today and brought me a bunch more stuff that I didn't get the first trip. So this is part two of cool stuff that I got from my grandma's house that I now have to find a home for in my house. So let's just get right into the cool stuff that I got and enjoy. Number one, this blanket. If you are Canadian, then you will know this is an iconic Canadian blanket. It is a Hudson Bay woolen point blanket. Oh yeah, it's enormous. I think it's king size, which I will never have a king size bed, I don't think. But it's gorgeous, and I love it. And it smells like my grandma's house. What do we got here? Let's just brag. Look at those points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 points. That's a lot of points. I don't know what the points signify, but I know that the more you have, the better. That's why I'm wearing this shirt today. It's my 47-point shirt. Ugh. What's next? This tapestry. Doesn't look like much right now, but I really like it. It used to hang in my grandparents' dining room, and then in the new house it hung in my grandma's bedroom, and now it will hang in my house, and it's very cool if it's got fish on it. If you like fish, this might be something you're into, but guess what? The fish turn into birds, because this is an Escher tapestry! I don't know what I'm just going to stand up slowly so you can see the reveal. Although I guess it's revealing backwards, but top down. Birds, 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 birds turning into fish. I'm not tall enough to show you the whole thing. Fish, fish. Ugh. I hope that worked. Now something like this blanket has an obvious home on a bed, but this doesn't have quite as many options because wall space is limited, and lighting in this house is also limited. So we have a hallway that has some wall space that we could use, but it's very poorly lit. So I don't know if they're worth putting any art in there because you can't even see it. Continuing with big stuff, I got this mirror, which is pretty. There's the rest of my living room. Yeah, it's nice. It's just a mirror, guys, nothing fancy. Next piece is this painting. It's floral. I like it. It was in the bathroom at my grandma's house, and it kind of got forgotten in there, I think. So it's mine now. It's by Mitchin. Looks like Nitchin? Mitchin? Hitchens! It says on the back. Ivan Hitchens. This was framed by Eaton's department store, which no longer exists, so this is a piece of Canadian history in itself. Next! This wickery basket. My grandma loved baskets. We found out when we were moving all our stuff she has 100 baskets of varying sizes and shapes. And this one is kind of like a laundry hamper, which is what I'll use it for. It has a lid. Dust-free laundry. Okay, there's one more big piece, but it is underneath all the little pieces. So I will do the little pieces first, and then we'll go back to the last big piece. This is something special because it's my grandpa made it. He was an artist, an architect, and he did self-portraits. He did a self-portrait of himself and a portrait of my grandma in wire. Here they are. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's them. Although this guy, well, you can't see him at all. Maybe they're not self-portraits because this has a lot of hair. My grandpa did not have a lot of hair. And this has curly hair. My grandma does not have curly hair, so they could just be two faces. I'll do a close-up of these, not in midair, so you can see what they look like. Ooh, they're dusty. The one bad thing about wire art, besides the fact that it's impossible to photograph, is that it gets dusty, and it's hard to dust because you don't want to move the wire. Box number one. What's inside? And you know what? If you watched my other video, I believe there was a rogue lid that had no body. I think this is what this is for. I think that my grandpa used to make baked beans in this or something like that, so maybe I'll try that. Here's what the bottom says. Another giant pot. Oh, I can hear the ocean. I think I wanted this because I thought I could put my umbrellas in it, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit too short and they'll tumble out. But otherwise, it's a very cool, heavy pot thing that could be used for something. You know, door stops, I don't know what else. Weightlifting. Next! Oh yes! Okay, these, I'll unwrap one of them. These are just like little jars that have these lids on them. These are not for me actually. My friend Lisa wanted these. I sent her a picture and I said, do you want these? And she said, yes please. So there are 4 of these and they're for Lisa. Another lid. Let's see. Nope. Not that lid. Teapot. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's by Hughes and Brews. Aha! Teapot. I have 100 teapots already, but this is a lovely big teapot made in England. Sadler, by Sadler, so it's very nice, very big, very teapotty. Next! The Joy of Cooking. This is about 30 editions out of date, but still got all the basics. It's falling apart a little bit. See? But everybody needs a joy of cooking, so now I have one. Note from my grandma in here, it says, I have no idea what this is. Terrible handwriting. This pot for food. This pot reminds me of every Thanksgiving, Christmas we ever had at my grandma's house because we use it every time. And I think we used it for, you know, vegetables. It's by Dansk Designs in Denmark. This is a book that was thrust upon me because I like English. It's a book of Shakespearean insults to educate my wit. Thou sober-suited matron. A tiny rolling pin, which I don't need, but it's cute, and maybe I'll hang it somewhere for decoration. This is a double whammy because there's something inside of it and also a napkin. I took a set of napkins and used it to wrap all my breakable things. Ooh, this thing is neat. It's very like 60s or 70s design. I like it. I guess it's for like a small amount of flowers maybe, or I don't know, pens. This is the napkin design. Just pretty basic. I like to use reusable napkins because that's what I grew up with. And whenever I see people using paper napkins or paper towels in their home, I'm just like, what? Why? You have a washing machine. Why waste money on paper napkins that you're just going to throw away? However, these days you can put those in organic waste if you have that service in your town. But still, I prefer real napkins. It is a lid. So many lids. So many lids without anything to go on. This looks like the other half. Yes! There we go. This is a gorgeous ceramic pot. It's got gold on it. It's got some holes in the top. I think maybe for potpourri or something that can breathe. This is by a lady named Jan Phelan, who is one of my grandmother's friends and a wonderful potter. And we have a lot of stuff by her, and now I do too. When I say we, I mean my family. I never had anything because I'm not sophisticated enough, but now I am. Now I am. If you like this and you want to see more stuff like this, check out, I think, Blue Mountain Pottery. Google that. Google Blue Mountain Pottery and Jan Phelan, and you'll see a bunch of really awesome stuff by her. This is like so exciting. I mean, I claimed all these things. I was at the house and I put my name on all these things, but I can't remember. It's like a month ago. Can't remember all the things I chose, plus some things were snuck in here by family who didn't want it to not be claimed. I'm sure of that. This is a bowl! A very simple bowl. I will put keys in here. No, I won't. I don't know what to do this. Bowl. Any guesses what we think this is before I open it? Make your guesses in the comments. You've got 10 seconds. My guess is plate. It's a plate! Never been a fan of decorative plates because why? I don't get it. But this is very Greek, and I studied Greek history and Latin and stuff in high school, and so I have a little soft spot for ancient Roman Greek things. Handmade in Rhodes, Greece by Bonus Pottery Original. My cat's already playing with the tassels on the tapestry. This could be a disaster. A disaster. Hey, get out of there. R.I.P. to that entire roll of green tape that got used for this move. It's a little thing! Made by Denby in England. It's a thing. Does it have a lid? We'll never know. We might know. There's 2 more boxes. There's 1 more box. There's only 1 more box. What is it? What is it? It's quite small. Oh, this is cute. This is a shot glass, obviously, to any adult looking at it. It's a fairly large shot glass, but when I was a kid, having no concept of what a shot glass is, I just thought it was the cutest kid-sized cup, and I would drink my orange juice from this every morning at my grandparents' house, and it's just a cute little cup, and I love it. The rest of the stuff is not wrapped up, so let's just get right into it. A cutting board! Whoop, whoop. For like cute, small meals. What? Every lunch we ever had at my grandma's house, something was served on this. Bread, or roast beef, or something. This pencil case thing, drawer organizer. I'm not really sure what it is, but I guarantee my grandpa used it for really cool drawing pen tool things, so I want it, and I have it now. This, I don't recall requesting, but it's a little door knocker, it looks like. Oh no, I know, it's a clip. Maybe I did request it. You hang it on the wall like this, and then you clip stuff into it. Yay, a clip. Gardening tools. Gardening tools are surprisingly expensive for heavy duty stuff that's not going to bend when you dig rocks out of the ground. So I snagged these from the garage because why not? They were made in Canada. Whatever brand this is, AA. British Dominoes. It says kindly replace after using, so manners. Oh wow, more information. The back here says the spots cannot wear off, so you'll never be confused about what tile you have. And finally from this box, another cutting board. Something else I can hang on the wall if I wanted to. Or it can just eat off it. This is a set of mixing bowls. Super straightforward, nothing fancy. What's this? A silver ladle. Definitely did not request this. I have 0 use for this ladle. I hope it's not special. I mean, if it's special, I'll keep it, but otherwise, bye ladle. Tiny colander, it's cute. Another cookbook. Atlantic, what does it say? Famous Atlantic provinces fish recipes. I love fish. So, and currently I only make salmon because that's the only thing I know how to do, and I only make it one way, so I'm going to use this recipe. It's like all handwritten with little pictures. It's pretty cute. And I'm going to make more fish. What's this? Oh, this is neat. Okay, so there's a note on here that says RF Professional Stamps. That's my grandpa, Robert Fairfield. These are his stamps that he used on all of his official documents for his architecture stuff. Registered architects, you can't see any of this. Ontario Associates of Architect member. Now I'm a member. And what looks to be the original ink pad that they used. Why am I showing you an ink pad? Here they are. Is this a lid? Looks small. Could be a lid. Is it a lid? Is it a lid? Crossing our fingers. It's not a lid. It's a small, I don't know what this is. Pepper shaker? There's no holes in the top. Bottom doesn't look like it's for grinding. It smells like pepper. I don't remember requesting this tiny pepper grinder. I have a pepper grinder. This one's prettier than mine, so now I have 2. Okay, finale piece here. Starts with a lid, and it ends with a base. This might be the baked beans pot, actually. It's really heavy as well. I have a lot of crockery now. Is this what crockery is? That's the end of that. And the final thing, which I just realized there's 2 final things, I'll show you now. Okay, number 1 are these curtains. They are super funky. Maybe too funky, I don't know. When they're closed, they're super in your face, but when they're open, they're just kind of subtle madness. There might be too much pink and orange on our pinky orange wall. All right, and this is the final piece. It's a sewing table. It has this basket is a drawer. And you put sewing stuff in here. And I mean, bonus, this table came with all my grandma's sewing stuff. So I will have to go sort through that. It has this basket underneath that slides out independent from the bottom top shelf. And then this shelf is also full of sewing stuff, which I'll have to go through, as I said. Thread thingies, scissors, and it's just gorgeous. It's just a cool table. And the other cool thing, which I didn't realize, I don't know how I didn't realize this, but it has this flap on the side, which you're obviously like, that flap does something, but I didn't even register that it did something. It does this. Boom. Now it's like a coffee table size table. I have grown up things now and I'm very excited about it. Well, that is it for my grandma haul. There is another load of stuff coming in, I don't know when. It's on a moving truck, so it's large items that couldn't fit in boxes and cannot be transported by my aunt or my parents. When they get here, I'll do one final grandma's house haul video to show you all the sweet, big furniture that I got from this thing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe check out the last one if you didn't see it. And also check out every single other video I've ever made. Bye! So let's just dive right in.